Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen and gentlemen.
Welcome to the second episode of...
Segundo.
What language is that? It's
America.
It's one of them. I bet it is one of them. Podcast where we talk about life.
Animals.
We talk
animal
about
facts.
animals.
Only animal
We
facts.
talk about news, current events. We talk about
Only animal facts.
intellectuals.
No. So the first animal fact we're gonna get to is
Deer's like hay.
yeah. No. It's so the electric pickup wars are about to begin, and now you might be asking,
The electric what?
That's too much.
Wait, what wars?
That's too much. That's too much of animals, right? Because animals are
Wait, what wars?
put out of business by electric pickup truck.
Electric pickup trucks.
Yeah, electric pickup truck wars are about to begin. So, Tesla, they're
Tesla.
doing well.
Do you think their car, the truck they just made, was cool or no?
I think it kind of looked a little bit stupid, but you know.
And it wasn't glass. Its glass was bad.
I heard that when he hit the side with a sledgehammer, it cracked the base of the glass, and that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're ever in one of those, make sure not to do that.
Yeah, don't hit the side with a sledgehammer, or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you? Did you just drink?
Today we're sponsored by
No,
ESP.
we're not. No.
We are.
No.
We are sponsored
No.
by...
No. So Tesla's stock has been up recently.
Do you have Tesla stocks? They're making rockets.
Tesla
rockets, yeah.
electric rockets.
Yeah, electric rockets are powered on electric cars. So
They
you take a USB cable,
Yeah.
plug it into the rocket, and then
Yeah.
from the car, and the car will give all its juice to the
Yeah.
rocket, and then it'll go like, you know.
Yeah, and then the rocket will shoot out Tesla trucks. To
Justin
propel
Bieber
itself.
shaved his mustache.
How many
What
times?
do you imagine his mustache to be like with it gone?
With it gone, the
Yeah.
mustache probably feels pretty groovy. Because
I
I
bet it
can't
does.
imagine it would be fun on Justin Bieber's lip. Because, like, yeah, if you're on like one of those biker dudes, you're getting crumbs all day. You're getting a little juice of like whatever, or little bits of the drink. You know, you're having a jolly good time. You're getting doused. You're getting entertainment. But on Justin Bieber's lip, dude, thing's freaking pristine. Like honestly,
I used to know a guy that would hide Doritos in his mustache, and then whenever you got hungry, in the middle of class, in the middle of
he would
wherever,
give the Dorito to a friend. And then
he would just give it a little lick,
Wow.
and then he would be satisfied for the next few minutes.
Dang, that's actually
I mean, it provides sustenance. Doritos are
Yeah.
high in
Dorito powder.
high in powder.
Yeah, and that's one of the 7 elements of the food pyramid.
In this picture, Justin Bieber looks like a fisher, or a sailor, even though he's not, which is very deceiving, and I don't appreciate that.
A sailor?
Does Justin Bieber have hair?
Does he have hair?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Because I know he wears a hat sometimes.
Yeah, and then you know what they say: if you can't see something, then it doesn't exist. So like my parents did this weird thing.
My parents, I can't see them.
Yeah, so they're gone right now. They don't exist. But if I see them again and they exist, they'll sometimes do this thing where they'll be there, right? And then like they'll kind of cover their eyes, but then they'll be gone. And I'm kind of
you're just left confused.
I'm
and
kind of
sad.
flabbergasted by that.
Flabbergasted.
But then like they kind of they reappear and then that's always weird.
Yeah.
So if
It's deceiving. It's confusing.
I don't know where they go. I don't know the physics behind it. So if someone could please.
Yeah. It's it's Newton's law. F equals ma, E equals zm, P equals pp.
Equals z chi.
Did you know that 1 equals 2?
When?
Because if you take 1 and
then you make that little line a little bit too long, and then on the
curvy.
bottom, the bottom like line, you kind of tilt like the straight line's a little bit curved, and then yeah.
Yeah, you tilt the top part and it becomes a 2. So.
Yeah. See, it's always really nice when you have like when you go from, for example, 2017 to 2018, and you're like, oh, I thought it was 2017. It's 2018. You turn that 7 into an 8.
Yeah,
you're grooving, man. You're grooving high. You're just you're so.
What are your New Year's resolutions?
I want to cry less times because of water. I want to limit my crying to non-liquid related reasons.
So you cry over water.
Yes.
You feel that your water supply is too sad.
Yes, I am trying to make it just about solid things.
Yeah.
So like cabbages, for example. Those are
cry-worthy.
solid. Those are cry-worthy. Yes.
Yeah.
So if I'll see a cabbage, I can weep. I mean, not more than 20 minutes, obviously, because that would be too warranted, I think.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been working on. What about you?
I mean, I've had a lot of projects that I've.
Enough. Okay. Let's get to the news.
I mean, for all my life, I just wanted to hold on.
Valentine's Day. What's the deal with
what
that?
Is he?
Who is Valentine?
Who is he?
And why is he a day?
Let's say Valentine.
Who is Day?
Day.
Who is Day? And why there are all these holidays for him?
Why is they?
Like, think about it. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, the 4th of July Day. Like, why are all these holidays for a freaking day? Who the heck is Day?
Yeah, it's kind of sad when you think about it.
I want to be Day.
I want to meet him, and
I want to greet him. I want to meet him and greet him.
It's what is on your bucket list of things to do, in general?
I think we should talk about whether or not a hot dog is a sandwich.
Yeah, is it? What is your opinion on this?
I think it is not.
Because
it'll make me sad if it is.
What defines a sandwich? What are the limitations?
So a sandwich has to make me happy, right?
Yeah.
Hot dogs make me sad.
So I guess that fulfills your goal of crying over solid things.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Crying over hot dogs is very much a threat.
Except for when they have the little juice on them. Then I can't. Then I can't cry.
Juice.
I do a little bit, but I can't. I limit myself. You can't make changes all at once in yourself. That's just that never works. You always revert. Okay,
yeah.
So instead of saying no more crying from liquid things, I'm saying now less than 15 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
how long do you cry?
I mean, it depends. If it's liquid stuff, like 40 minutes plus. But if it's
what
solid,
if it's big stuff?
Big stuff? Like how big? Like elephant gestation period big? Or like really?
Yeah.
Then I'll cry for. I mean, it's like an inverse logarithmic relationship. So I'd probably.
You'd be negative.
What?
You'd cry for negative.
Yeah.
Did you know I've for my New Year's resolution, I've always wanted to be more oceanic.
Mm-hmm.
I just really
Yeah.
want to. And if anyone has any advice, please call me on my phone.
You know, tears actually have the ocean in them.
Yeah, I imagine a couple of people have cried into them, and then you know what happens with water?
Yeah.
It disperses in water.
Yeah. Like that's
It's
one
like
of the
oil.
properties of water. It's called
It's called hydrophobic.
Thalia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just it's profuse and hurtful.
And obtuse. It's quite a goose, I would say.
Yeah. It very much is. So, what do you think
came first?
Oh yeah, what did come first? The chicken or the egg?
Well, see, it all comes down to a fundamental question of what is a chicken egg? Is it an egg that was laid by a chicken, or an egg that hatches a chicken? And if you say it's an egg that that hatches into a chicken, then the egg came first. If you say that it is an egg that is laid by a chicken, the chicken came first. And if you say it is it has to be both, then is the chicken. If you say it can be either, then it's the egg.
Yeah, I mean it can vary between sizes. I think that some are big.
Some chickens or some eggs?
I mean, it's just a question of what is it.
It really... Okay, what is a... It's just a question. Like, honestly, what's the point of a question if it can be answered?
Yeah. I mean, then it's just like, why ask it?
Yeah. If there's an answer, why ask it?
Yeah. What do you think about, you know, I guess we've arrived at the style portion of our podcast. What is your opinion on shoes?
Well, I think I like my shoes.
We're not gonna get into this again.
Not because...
Alright, I'm changing the question now.
Because like, I like the style, and I think
it's novelty.
I would say, yeah, that is correct. The novelty, how much newer they are than other people's shoes, specifically of the same model.
Yeah.
I would say that if I would have to choose shoes, and then I had two of the same model of shoe, one being slightly newer than the other, I would pick the newer one, and so that is what I have right now in relation to Justin's shoes of the same model and brand, yet older, less novel, less quaint, I would say, less adorable,
less oceanic.
Yeah, that is so land of you.
Yeah. Would you call your own, like, self, right?
Yeah, me, like
Yeah.
the name I call myself.
What's your name? Oh.
A long, long way to run.
Yeah.
Saul.
Saul.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
it's.
What is your opinion?
Saul.
No, just your opinion.
Oh, I think Better Call Saul is. I don't know. I wouldn't have seen it because I haven't.
I think it's not. I don't think it is.
I would say it actually isn't.
Yeah. Do you watch a lot of books?
Wash? Yes.
Yeah. Do you wash them?
I wash.
How do you clean a book?
So what I do is I take a can of Vaseline, a spray can. You know,
Yeah.
you find them at CMP.
Sperm whale oil.
Yeah, sperm whale oil. But you go to your local CMP department complex. It's fine.
Okay.
So then
It's fine.
It's fun, actually. So then you go, and then you grab the canned Vaseline, right? And then
Yeah.
you kind of spritz your hands, right? You rub them together, and then you
Yeah.
kind of wiggle your hands,
What
kind
are
of
you
like a magician over top of the book.
Yeah,
And then
the book.
You mutter a little counter curse, right? And then you
Yeah, as you do.
yeah, and then so after you've done that, you kind of rub your hands kind of gingerly over the pages, and then you get ginger, and then you apply it not gingerly, you apply it basally on the book, and
Yeah.
then you toss it into like what is it called, that thing? It's like hot, and it kind of, there's like light. Moths like it, even
Fire.
Yeah, fire, and then you place the book gingerly
Yeah.
into the fire,
Okay.
and then once it burns, there's no more scary stuff in it, like punctuation. What's the scariest punctuation? What is about first question? What is it about punctuation that's so scary? Second question: what's the scariest punctuation?
So, the thing about punctuation is that it's very gifted and very fanatical almost.
Fanatical and phonetical, I'd say.
Yeah. I think the period, it's like it marks the end, right, of something.
Yeah.
It could mean the end of a sentence, but it could also mean the end of
Of a clause.
yeah, of a clause.
Santa ends with a period.
Yeah, Santa. Or if like an abbreviation, like
Mister.
the NRA,
Yeah.
N.R.A. And
Yeah.
it's just like that's it. That's the
it.
end.
No
You can't, no more. If I had a scariest punctuation, I think it would be the dash, not the hyphen.
Which M dash or N dash?
In dash.
N dash?
Yeah.
The N dash.
It's
Interesting.
splendid, but at the same time, it's too short.
Yeah.
It needs to be lengthened
Mhm.
to
Yeah,
at least a
to
few
an
inches.
M dash, right?
A few inches more.
Yeah. And what size font? What size font is the best?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Times New Roman.
And then line spacing, I always go.
I'd go a few,
I go
a
like
couple,
I think it's the option like what is it? 100, 150.
150 spaces per minute.
Yeah, exactly. And
What's
then
the fastest one you've seen?
the fastest one?
Yeah.
Well, one time I was typing on my computer, and then I dropped my computer.
And what was the rate it plummeted?
It was probably like 1/2 mg squared.
Was it very anxious? Were you anxious in that moment? Did you feel very weak internally?
I felt rather plush, rather like silica gel.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You play sports.
No. I play frisbee. That's not a sport.
Do you like him?
I think he's okay. I've definitely seen bigger men than him.
I see. So describe frisbee to the people watching at home who don't know what it is,
I don't think anyone would watch a podcast.
or listen to it.
No. Like, honestly, the people who listen to podcasts are either losers, dweebs, or humans.
One of the above.
Yeah. One or less than the above. So,
What do you think about James Bond? I meant no, forget. Yeah, frisbee. What?
yeah. So I like when
Yeah.
frisbee it kind of has the car, right, and then it goes into the water, but then it turns into like a submarine. That's my favorite part of an ultimate game. So when you are playing, and then you kind of make a sort of car-shaped formation, and then you break through the opponent line. That's called the James Bond attack
Yeah.
pattern. And so the main goal of that is to win.
I think the main strategy for when I play frisbee is the trebuchet, the burning trebuchet.
Yeah.
It's so you make a catapult formation almost, and then you set one guy on fire.
Yeah.
And then you launch him into the enemy team,
Uh-huh.
and you knock out as many as you can, and you lose one guy, but they
Yeah.
lose like several. And
Yeah, exactly.
They are incapacitated, and then you have the freedom to maneuver
Yeah.
around them and get to the goal and start urinating.
Cool. That's good.
You're in the NBA.
That's only a part-time thing. I'm just like, I don't think it's really serious. I'm more.
How many hours a week do you work?
47,000, but that's
I work about
yeah.
6
what?
hours.
6 hours
Yeah, in a day.
in a day.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Who's your favorite food?
Probably.
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a hey dude.
Yeah. Or what about
Nah.
Kanye West?
Okay. Kanye West.
Yeah, I
think
know.
he-
I understood that
No,
joke.
no,
but
you
there was a
didn't.
reason
No,
why
you
I skipped.
didn't.
Okay. There was a reason why I wanted to move past that because I didn't think it was very funny. Kanye West. You have been personal friends with him for quite a while.
I
and
wouldn't say quite a while.
He said he loves you.
He.
I interviewed Kanye West the other day. Can watch it now.
I mean, I
And
don't think
and
20
Kanye
years
was
is
like,
really that
Tim,
long.
he's a great love of mine.
It sounds like Kanye. I call him East.
Yeah,
I'm the only one who can call him that, though. He
Yeah.
says, when you get close to him,
You can call him East.
You can call me Con, and then next level is Westman, and then West Yay, and then once you get only I can you get to the highest level, and he's like, yeah, dude, call me East, just call me freaking East.
Yeah.
And then that was when I knew that he.
Can you call him Yay? Is there a Yay tier? She's like, sup Yay.
Shut up.
Okay.
You do not call him that. No.
Disgusting
That
and ignorant
no.
name.
That is no.
I mean, I said it in that I wasn't going to do it. So.
Do you have soap?
I honestly.
Can you wash your
just
ears?
your hair and your yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, your ears can get washed if you really desire.
How do you wash your ears?
A detergent. I put them each one in the washing machine. A rinse cycle. And then it's like
you use
yeah.
deterrent?
Deterrent, yeah.
Yeah.
How would you describe your ears?
Like, I think they're rather elephantine in that they exist.
Mine are quite agile, honestly.
Yeah.
They move faster than me sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Because, you know,
And they're married.
that's great.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. You
Yeah.
set that up.
Mhm.
I think the problem with my ears, though, is that they're too...
There's two of them.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
two.
I mean, it's like, there's so many, I just don't know what to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
You just get overwhelmed and you start to cry, and it's just, there's so many ears. You think about all the people and then think about all the ears, it's just like, more.
Yeah, I'd say there's more ears than...
More ears than people, would you say?
Well, there's two... The average person has 2 ears, even though the average number of ears is less than 2. But the average person has 2 ears. So then they have those 2 ears.
Yeah. What do you think about the Oscars? Did you watch them?
I saw... I meant an Oscar
I
once.
hate Oscar. Like, high key. Like,
Which key?
high, but, like,
Which
Oscar
one?
is kind of lame.
Which one?
Like, I met him in real life. Oscar?
A minor?
Oscar.
Which
Talking
key?
about Oscar.
Which key?
C.
C?
Middle C.
Well, it's the same freaking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Same freaking thing.
So, yeah, Oscar, he was a bit of a nerd. Like, I beat him up in...
That's why he's in the statue, right? That's why he doesn't move. He's always stuck in
Yeah.
that golden statue because
it's like...
you broke all of his bones, so they had to put him into a golden cast. It was
Yeah.
that's why they call it like casting in movies and films.
Yeah.
Because what they do is they gather all of the potential actors and actresses, and then they beat them till they need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Oscar used to be a big man.
Now he's small and fits on a
He's
trophy.
Petite.
He's small. He's a little award.
Yeah.
UK admissions. University of Kentucky. The regular decision application deadline is today.
Who is he?
I don't know. Probably looks like the chicken.
That's a good song.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
I asked you to sing it, though.
I didn't sing it.
I'm glad you stopped. Because I was going to leave and cry.
Well, as long as you weren't weeping.
What is going on in the world?
Deer.
Deer Park?
No,
We're-
no, enough of that. That's the past.
We have a different sponsor today.
No.
I forgot to mention him.
Nope.
It's a man. His name is
John
ESPN. We play
Cena.
sports. You play sports. We all play sports. Play sports. ESPN.
We're sponsored by FAFSA, actually.
Yeah, we get all their money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was a joke. I mean, with the ESPN thing isn't a joke. You go to ESPN sometimes and there's sports on there.
We're also sponsored by the
No, we're not.
FBI.
Just can you keep talking about ESPN? We have to talk about them for at least 2 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
Is that a fact or is
ESPN.
that, what are your favorite 4 letters and in what order?
4 letters. Honestly. Fuck. Like T.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I never
Screw-
want anything to do with it.
I hate T as well.
Yeah, it's a lame one.
Mhm.
It's also
anyone whose
a nerd.
name has T in it.
Yeah, the names. Also, I mean, it's very quaint and pompous.
Yeah. It's
I-
it's very circumstance too.
It's zany.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to choose, it would probably be N or maybe L
Mm-hmm.
because they go together
Mm-hmm.
in the
Okay,
word.
enough of this.
The
Let's
word
go.
lime
What's your favorite synonym?
for what? Baby.
Sure.
If I were to synonyms for baby, if I had one, I would not find a synonym for him. I like neonate.
Neonate?
A newborn child or mammal.
Kind of a neophyte to life, as it were.
Yeah.
What's the biggest word you've ever met?
I'd say equal.
Equal.
EQAL.
That's such a big word in the news these days because people are always talking about.
You know, we want equal quantities of hay in our farms.
Yeah, but
We want,
how do you have equal hay if deers don't like it?
yeah. I mean,
Where
if,
does that
if
come
they
from?
had deer hay, then we could attract the deers. We
Yeah,
could get more
we
business
could.
on our
We
farms.
could attract the elephants.
And America would be great.
It would be small. It would be huge.
It would be smaller because
It would be so small that it was large.
yeah.
Probably big, even. I would say
It might even be big.
it would. Can we please make America the biggest country? Like
Is
everyone's
America
talking
the
about
biggest country?
richest. Like no one. Can we just make it larger?
Like the quantity.
I'm not
of
talking
land.
about land area. I'm talking about thickness. I'm talking about volume. What is the biggest country by volume? Can you please stop looking that up?
Russia's the biggest country.
No, by
apparently.
volume, not area. Volume. Everyone's
Like
talking about-
airspace.
everyone's
Well,
talking
then
about-
that
yeah.
wouldn't make a difference because
No. Okay, so
Well, the
everyone's
Earth is
talking-
elliptical.
Stop. No. So everyone's talking about area. I want to know what is the biggest volume of country.
okay. Well, how is the Earth shaped? Right? It's a ellipse. It's a circle.
Shaped like a pair of lips.
Yeah.
Can
I
you
mean, but
kiss
it's like
the
it's
Earth?
slightly oblong,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's I think bigger at its center, and it kind of is like an oval, right?
Yeah.
So that means whichever one, Russia or the U.S., is farther south, means it would probably have the greatest volume because it is in terms of like atmosphere, right? It would be. It would there'd be
I
more
stopped paying
space.
attention when you started talking, so I'm gonna move on. What is it about SanDisk that made you want to buy it?
This is we're sponsored by this USB company.
No.
It's called SanDisk. Do you ever want in your life that you feel
Yeah.
like you have to?
Go to the
You-
bathroom, but you don't have any USBs.
Yeah, you just need to wash your hands, but you're like, Mom, where are the USBs?
Where are the USBs, Mom?
I can't find them.
And then, what do you do? What do you got? You got to use your towel.
Do you have to use? Your
you got to
hands?
use your kitchen cabinet. That's no.
No, but so if you
Absolutely
had
not.
this USB drive, you would be able to use it.
Exactly.
That's why you should.
Good.
Very cute.
So if you were to find out what kind of bean you were,
What kinds of beans are there?
how many would it be?
I think there would be a few.
A few.
I like, yeah. I mean, beans are. What's your favorite kind of bean? Types of beans.
It's black beans. Black beans are when I go to Chipotle and then I ask for black beans and then they tell me no, I cry. So that probably indicates that I like
Do you know
it.
cranberry beans are a thing? Do you think they crossbred cranberries and beans?
They probably have cranberries that are kind of inserted into beans. That was the only logical thing.
Yeah. So like the factory, there's just one man with a hat.
His name is Cranberry Bean.
No, his name is.
His first name is Cran.
Greg.
His middle name is Barry. Last
And-
name is John.
Cranberry Sean, and he cuts open all the cranberry beans and he puts cranberry in them.
Yeah.
He's on his 15th one right now, and yeah, he's just grinding.
He's cranking it
getting
out.
through it.
He really is. He's getting through it like a poop through a goose.
Yep.
Yep. So if you imagine him being the poop,
What do you
goose
think
being the task he's
goose
doing.
eats?
Geese eat?
Geese to eat their, you know.
Oh. What makes them do it?
Yeah. Do you
I
think
don't-
they eat?
I don't think they do. I think they eat cabbages,
Cabbage.
cabbages, and grass. I've seen them eat grass before. I've never seen them eat a tomato. I've never
Yeah.
seen them eat a
Well-
walrus.
We should try to find out if they can eat tomatoes. Can geese eat tomatoes? Let me look that up. They will definitely eat tomatoes.
Oh no.
So if you have tomatoes, watch out for geese. If geese walks into your house and you're just like, I hate you, it'll leave. How to repel geese. I need to also look up
So,
geese.
do you like tomatoes? I've heard people that don't like tomatoes, and I want to know if you're one of them.
What kind of tomato?
Heirloom tomatoes.
I don't know what that is.
Well, then, do you like them?
I mean, I would need to eat one first.
See, my papa, he used to have, what's it called?
Goose
A garden?
repellent?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
I mean, I would.
And then, or his grandmother did, and then they had tomatoes, right? Like the red fruit that you don't put in salads, fruit salads, that is. You put them in regular salads, and people rejoice over that. And then, so then the tomatoes were so plump, so good, so friendly that you would just grab it off of the vine that they grow on, because tomatoes grow on freaking vines, and then he'll just eat it off raw.
Who did?
My dad. Nothing else.
That is how he is so big currently.
Yes.
It's tomato diet, honestly.
Tomatoes.
That's what is it called? That's in tomato diet.
That's in.
You can get all your essential nutrients from tomatoes if you
Yeah.
eat enough of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what are the kinds of things human body needs to function? Like protein
Like
and tomatoes. How
yeah.
much?
How much tomato does tomato have in it?
How much protein does tomatoes?
So you know the 5 essential vitamins.
They have 90 milligrams, 900 milligrams. So that's about a gram.
Yeah. So it's like tomatoes, protein, hair, meat, tables.
In Deer Park.
Yeah, I said 5, but I really meant 7. So you have all
Do you cut
4
your
of them.
fingernails? Like
Sometimes.
on a daily basis.
Oh, on a daily basis? No, I only do it like every 3 hours.
Bi hourly?
No.
Tri hourly?
I tried every hour, but I only succeed every 3.
What if you were to just cut it all off? Then there would be none, right? And then you wouldn't
of
have to
what?
cut the fingernail.
Oh, the fingernail?
Yeah, not me.
But then they grow back.
Do they?
What do you do?
If you cut off the little bottom part, you know, the little cuticle,
Mm-hmm.
it won't. There. That's just a W. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Why do you paint nails if they're just gonna cry?
I want to see a picture of fingers without nails.
Why? That's gross.
Is it?
That's not cute. That's not fun.
Whoa! Wait. No way.
Wait, show the viewers the photo.
I can't.
Exactly.
It's just like there. Wait, no. His fingers are just big. I'll see like this. Wait, kinda. Oh, that's a baby's foot.
Baby time.
They don't have nails.
Enough of this.
Ah, recording.
Oh no. Okay.
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 How come Google is so much better than Yahoo?
Whoa. Google. Yahoo's just like, we're bad. We hate you. Don't use us ever.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored by Yahoo. You know why?
Because they're bad.
Because
they make us not glad.
they are equatorial. They are animated, and they are they're too loud.
They're so
Yahoo's
ruckus.
too loud. If you are sensitive to noise, Yahoo's not Yahoo's not the food for you.
They are a ruckus. They are a ruckus of themselves. I mean, I swear to it.
They are.
Like, they are.
It's so tragic.
I mean, it's
hate
just,
it.
It's. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really great. How much they suck.
Pete Buttigieg. Who is he?
I don't know, but his first name starts with Pete.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's robust.
He's pretty robust. Who's richer
Between me or you,
in general?
in terms of shoes.
Shoe.
In terms of shoe novelty.
Shoe novelty. Who is richer?
Yeah, no, it's not no competition there.
It's not yeah, it is not no competition, because it is a competition, because there is no competition of how much newer my shoes are than yours.
How do you
AKA
transfer
ipso facto, thereto
data?
here go, whereas onto thereby.
How do you transfer data from like an
I am
iPhone
Richard.
to an iPhone 6?
Huh?
How do you
What?
transfer?
I can't hear you over the sound of my voice, okay? I can't hear you when I'm talking over you. I don't think you understand that. I literally, like...
How do you transfer data from an iPhone to like an iPhone 6?
So you take,
No, not my phone.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't have a phone.
Oh. So you, I'm holding my phone right now, and you just kind of,
Thank you
and
for that
and then you're good.
demonstration. You're good.
Yeah.
Are
You
you?
just kind of gotta. And
Who's
then
your
you,
favorite singer?
It's probably Steven.
Yep,
I like his
I like him.
job.
I'm more of like a you know, when I look at a singer,
A Gemini.
I look at their feet
Mhm.
is the first thing I assess. So like Herbie Hancock,
Mhm.
imagine his
Hand.
feet.
That's not a.
Right,
That's not a
because
foot.
there's Nate. He has hand in his name. You think I
Yeah.
care anything about his feet? No,
No.
that's stupid.
Absolutely
And
not.
I would never do that. So instead, but if you think about,
Kamasi Washington.
he has feet,
He does. He's got a pair.
a whole two,
Yeah.
a whole set.
He beats an ace high, but pretty much nothing else.
Yeah,
Except for a worse
so-
pair.
Not a royal flush.
He does not beat a royal flush. He really does not.
Just has a
in
pair.
terms of feet.
In terms,
His
yeah.
feet do not beat a royal flush.
Who does have a royal flush of feet? Who do you know?
This one guy, what is it? A hamster? Hamster
Hamster?
man?
He has 4
yeah,
feet, so
4
that
feet.
would allow permits the.
I mean, it's 4 feet and each have. So it's like 4 feet, each have the same number of fingers. So that's 4 of a kind. That's pretty close. It's not quite a royal flush. I'm not gonna lie. It's
yeah.
but that's pretty good. I say that's fair.
I mean, it's yeah. Is he fair skinned?
His skin is fair.
Yeah.
I'd say if I were to compare it to a sort of style, a part of a golf field, I would say it would be the rough, because it is.
How
yeah.
often do you golf?
I've done the golf before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
How about
mean-
you? How about you? Tell me about your golf.
I did go golf once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was cool because we got to not only play golf,
But look at yourself.
I got to be the golf ball. And yeah. I
How?
mean, the rest of that, self-explanatory.
Yeah. I don't think it is. But
Do you imagine?
dragons.
Yes.
I can't.
Who are they?
I can't. I really can't. I have a clinical, and so I can't.
I have a dentist appointment, so
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not available for that.
I'm not available for school tomorrow because I'm gonna be sick.
I will be sick.
I will be sick next month, so I will not be able to attend anything.
Favorite type of
Keyboard.
cashew?
Keyboard, I said.
I said cashew, and I said it first.
You know that cashews are actually small. They're not very.
They're not large.
They're not large.
They're not-
They're really not.
Yeah,
Some people would say that they're large. I would say.
they're wrong.
I would say screw you. I would say.
Yeah, I think that's where we have common ground.
I
Is
think-
that the
yeah.
nuts are small.
They're small.
The cashews. I mean, let me look up a big cashew. Like I can't imagine
I
it's
can't-
more
I
than the
really-
size of a football field.
I would say it's less even.
Big cashews. See, it says bulk cashews,
No, we don't want that.
but that's not even
That's
what,
not what we
I'm
want.
looking for.
We were looking for a large cashew that is larger than a football field.
See, there's a picture of a cashew growing off an apple. Do you think it's like a parasitic relationship?
I would
How
say.
do they grow? What the heck?
Yeah, they grow on the bottoms of fruit.
What?
Yeah. They're not real nuts.
What the No.
Yeah.
Wait. How do cashews grow?
You don't believe me?
What the What?
Yeah.
How?
There was a song about it.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Like this is the first genuine thing I've said
Ever.
like ever.
This,
That's so
dude, stuff.
weird.
This just got real. This is real life.
This is life.
This is real life now.
This is us.
Um,
I hate that.
I've never.
So, do you eat the fruit too? Is it possible to eat the fruit, or is it like poisonous? And that one will kill you.
It's probably not quaint enough for people to really want to.
Yeah. That must be a lot of. You have to pick a lot because, like, think about a Wegmans.
So you know
container.
how elephants like peanuts? Do they like cashews? Do they love them?
Do you think they snort the peanuts? Because, like, how do they
Yeah.
pick them up?
They probably.
How do they pick them up?
Cashews? Okay. Do they like them? Do they love them?
Do elephants like cashews?
Do they gotta have them?
Do elephants like cashews?
No, don't freaking. If you're
The
like,
myths
look
about-
up. Do elephants love cashews? Do they love them?
Do elephants really like cashews? I don't care about peanuts. I don't care about almonds. I don't even care about.
What did you just say about
I
almonds?
don't even care about.
Did you just say something about almonds?
Do you like almonds? Do you like almond joy?
I think almonds give joy, but not to me
Do they
because I
give
do not
boys?
eat them. I do not eat almonds, and never.
Are you allergic?
I am allergic to.
It's almonds or almond joy, or
I am-
elephants or cashews.
I am not allergic to elephants, but I am allergic to the fact that they have a 22-month gestation period, which is far too long. Can we please
We need
revert
to-
that?
yes.
Can we start a movement?
America, listen up.
America, listen to me. Listen to me. America, pay attention. We need to reduce the gestation period of elephants. And if you don't agree with me, then you're not America.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Honestly, all of you people who are just listening at home,
I rest my case, Your
on
Honor.
your butts, just in your chair. Get up
Like,
right now.
Stand up.
Do some jumping jacks.
Do 3.
Stop the elephants.
Stop them.
They're too much.
They're
too big.
They're not the correct size. They're much too much.
They, for what it's worth, for what they're worth, their gestation period, their birthing, you know, it's
Yes.
and they're up high. When they poop out a baby, it falls, it plummets a distance.
Yeah.
And
a
it's
distance
unsafe.
over time.
It's unsafe. They're too tall. Elephants are too tall.
Can we please?
We need to
We
reduce
need
their
a new.
heights.
We need a new patch to
Need
nerf
a-
their size, but then buff their gestation period so it is.
So it's greater.
It
And they'll
yes.
solve extinction.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we should also do is we put them in a room.
Yeah.
We have the ceiling just kind of,
Small.
come down and
Yeah.
just kind of crush them. Not too much.
Not
Don't-
too much.
Don't break their legs.
Yeah.
We
If
just
you,
need a.
You know what happens if you
over
break an
time,
elephant's legs?
Like it will cry.
It
It will dislike it so much it will cry. And so we just want to squish them down a little bit so that when they
have
birth,
birth
they won't
for
plummet.
22
22 months.
22 months.
Imagine that.
I can't imagine 22 months. It's too.
It's too long.
It's too.
Shorten the months.
That's the next task. Get up. Do 3 lunges.
Do 3 lunges.
3
I
or
bet you
4.
won't. I bet you won't.
All right, 4 lunges. I literally bet you.
If I were to come into your bedroom
Right now.
that you are in at the moment,
At
would I see you doing 3 lunges?
I doubt it.
It would be.
I think that there is doubt of.
Make sure not to do
fact.
4 because
Don't-
then you
if
would
do
do.
4. I
Don't
will.
do an even number.
Do
'Cause-
not. Absolutely do not. You know what? You ever heard of asymmetrical working out?
Yes.
Is-
So that means half your
that-
body
yeah.
is like buff, while the other half is
Exactly.
looks like a runner. Like half of yours
What?
is no, because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
runners are skinny.
Because you get the best of both worlds. So you can run with your right side and then punch people.
Yeah.
With your left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you're a boxer with one, and then you can
Mhm.
just like
Run.
you're just southpaw, right? You're just
Yeah.
one punch everything, and then
Exactly.
you run by hopping on one foot,
Yeah.
the other.
So fast though.
And so I personally have tried this workout plan. I recommend it.
What does
to
that have to do with
all-
all liquids, huh? And yet solid feces. How? Where does it come from? Where does it go? Where does it come from?
I'm not gonna finish that song, but what I will say is this:
Is
Hey.
it solid? Is it solid? Tell me right. America doesn't even want to know. America needs
if you look at the side of the Liberty Bell, it'll give you a hint.
what, the crack? Is that where it comes
I
out
don't
of?
know. I don't think yeah, but
Ah, my leg's asleep. Wake it up.
so how do you think legs sleep?
Wake up.
They must have minds of their own.
They must not.
If you tell a leg to wake up, it will.
Wake up. Oh my god.
Did it?
It told me to.
It told you to shut up.
Yeah. I can't believe that. When
can't
you look
believe
up biggest cashew, one of the suggested things is cute. What is a cute cashew? What about cashews is just so cute?
Do they put makeup on and perfume?
I doubt it.
I mean, I could do that for one of them.
You could.
Yeah.
That's gonna be our next episode. It's gonna be a podcast, but we're not gonna say anything.
We're just gonna be putting makeup on cashews
Yeah.
all day.
And you're gonna the whole time you're gonna be wondering, are they really putting makeup on cashews? And the answer is gonna not be clear.
Yeah, it'll be vague. It will be uncertain, but you will listen to us nonetheless.
You will.
And you'll be doing asymmetrical lunges the whole
You
time.
will. You will have to.
Yeah. So that's what's going on in the world. What's going on in the space?
In space.
Yeah.
Outside of the world, as it were. What is the biggest planet in the world?
I bet. You know, I mean, there's a lot. They say that there are some that are big, but like, you know, when I worked with NASA for a while,
When I was NASA.
you know, yeah, I came up with the idea for NASA, and then NASA was like, okay. And so what I did, you know, I was on the research team. I did the research.
And became NASA.
Yeah, and so what I did was I was like, they told me like, hey, we need your
Money.
specific help on this
Specific money.
this on this crucial task that we have. They took me to
So gift cards, like, why would you buy someone a gift card? Because you're taking money you can spend anywhere and turning it into money you can only spend at one place. Like, what's the deal with that? Okay.
No, okay,
Okay.
so-
It makes sense if you'd have a gift card. Say you pay $50, you get a gift card that says 10% off of your purchase, so you can get more value that way, right? Okay. That's the business, okay? You get people to buy more stuff, but then you get a discount so you can get more value, but it's not just money you can only spend at one place. Like, just give them cash. Just give them money.
Yeah, I mean that's it. And so when I was at NASA, they were like, hey, we need your specific guidance on something. We can't do this without you.
We can't.
And so they took me to the telescope, and they were like, is this planet big? They said, yeah, is it big? Like, how big is this planet? And I said, it's very
Small.
yeah. And so they're like, well,
And that was Pluto. And so that's where we are now.
that's where we are today. That's where we are in our life.
So what's been happening
Don't
with
do
Pluto?
that. So yeah, what's the deal with him? Where is he in this current moment? Pluto. Where does he post on Twitter?
Is Pluto a planet again? I think I really
I don't think it is. That's where I think we're gonna have to.
Pluto still deserves to be a planet. NASA chief scientist says, not
Why?
scientist, but it says NASA chief. He
Because
said
a
that.
lot of stuff orbits the sun.
Is Pluto
right?
a planet again? So it looks like it is still officially a dwarf planet, yet people are arguing that it should be a regular planet. And you know why Pluto was? Listen to me right now. Listen, stop not listening. Okay, listen to me now. You know why Pluto was deemed not a planet? It's not because of the size. Okay, it is big enough. It is planet sized. It is cute.
Yeah.
Okay, but then its orbit intersects like freaking Neptune or whatever the frick. So then people are like, nah, that makes it not a planet, and that makes me sad. And that
Do you
is,
think they're gonna have planet babies when they intersect?
I think they better not, or I'll see them.
Pluto looks brown.
Is that what you told NASA? You told yourself?
See what they wanted. What they had me do on this project is they gave me a worksheet. They were like,
Please fill this out.
Please fill this out for our for our research, and it had 3 questions mainly. Gender of the planet. They had color, like, is it brown or not brown? They had size, and if what was
Is it big or really big?
and then the last one, the last third question.
Is it good?
Yeah, was whether it was good or not.
The 2 option choices are either good or really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good or really good. What do you think of Pluto the dog from
Sesame
the
Street?
Avengers?
No, we can't. Those are two different dogs we're talking about.
Yeah. In fact, if you put Pluto the dog on Pluto, he'll die.
He will. He really will.
I mean,
Don't think he won't.
if you think he won't, I think you're mistaken.
How dare you think he won't?
There's a little, like, dry spot on Pluto. Well, I don't know, it's like a discoloration. And then,
All of Pluto is a dry.
and it's like,
You want to dry your
looks like
clothes?
Pluto.
Put them on Pluto because Pluto is so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be easier instead of, putting them in the washing machine.
Yeah. Gross. You
you
don't
know.
put things in a washing machine to dry. Like that's
Like-
counterproductive. You've
Yeah.
done the opposite. You might as well cry.
Yeah, and you don't want to just lay them out.
You
So
don't.
take
You-
them to Pluto,
Absolutely not. You take him
and
to
he'll
Pluto.
dry them.
He will. He
Have
is
you
the
ever
best
just-
at that.
Have you ever sucked the water out of, like, a rag?
Yeah, it's actually harder than you would imagine.
Yeah.
It's harder than you could ever imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because every time you try to suck out the water doesn't. It doesn't.
Every opposite reaction has an opposite and equal reaction, so it'll
Yeah.
try to suck you in return.
Exactly.
So,
So,
it's science. It's Newton laws
And then
of
suddenly
physics.
you're dry.
Yeah, and
you're
then
Pluto.
you're dry. And there's
You're Pluto.
there's like a dynamic equilibrium of water just traveling back and forth
Yeah,
between
back and forth,
you
yeah.
and the rag.
Me and the rag.
And so
And then suddenly you are the rag, and then
Yeah.
the rag is you.
you don't know what's happening. You're
don't-
confused.
Exactly.
You're wet.
The rag picks you up and starts drying things with you.
Yeah.
And then you're like, how did this happen? It's all because of Pluto.
Yeah.
That and
It's-
elephants. Because you didn't get up, you didn't do the lunges, you didn't do the jumping jacks, and now,
Yeah.
guess what?
Look where
Elephants
you are.
still have a 22-month
This
gestation
podcast,
period.
it's been going on for 51 minutes. How many lunges have you done?
Exactly.
Tell me now.
Tell me.
That's not a lot, okay?
That's not enough.
You need to do more, but
You-
make sure that is an odd number.
Odd number, please. Please, I really cannot stress.
The oddness of it.
Yeah, I cannot stress it.
If
I
you're
really
doing-
cannot.
Chest presses with a weight.
With weights.
Do it with one arm.
Do it.
You just do it.
Do it. We have weights here.
We have weights here.
And you can guarantee that we're not lifting them. We don't do the lunges, you do the lunges.
Yes.
See, because we're like a motivator, okay? You don't ask, like, you have a catalyst for a reaction. You don't ask the catalyst to react because once the catalyst reacts, it's no longer the same, and the reaction doesn't happen as fast, okay? Stop grilling us, okay? We're
Stop.
good, you're bad, you're not doing enough lunges and odd numbers.
Yeah.
And you can't, if you start doing the lunges and you ever hit an even number, you're done. Never.
Yes.
You have to jump. You have to do 2 simultaneous lunges after you do the first one so that you can.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you'll become more asymmetric. You'll become more diverse in what your physical
In what you
capabilities
are.
are, and you'll become mixed race.
You will. You really will.
Yeah.
So you have to do an odd number each time, but then you also can't have the total sum be even.
Yeah. Because then, that's well, you don't want that.
Yeah,
That's an infinite series.
exactly.
Imagine doing that for an infinite amount of time. Like, you don't want to.
No.
Yeah.
That is no.
So the last thing I want to ask is I want you to give your best motivational speech.
Okay, so people are out there, right? They think elephants. They think Pluto. They think of all these big or small things that are both the same size of a football field, and they think, I can be those. Well, no, you can't. You can't. You just cannot. But you should try and do lunges.
Yeah. I mean, you'll fail anyway,
Yeah.
but at least now that I've told you, you won't have
You won't
high
be sad about it.
expectations for
Yeah.
yourself.
Don't cry when you fail. Cry when you succeed.
Yes. You should not succeed. That is why.
Exactly. Because then you'll think, okay, either I fail, I don't have to cry. I succeed, I have to cry now. So they're both. You're taking a negative and a positive and turning them both into neutral. Okay.
Yeah.
You're kind of bringing them closer together.
You're equalizing.
Yeah.
And it's stupid.
It's dumb. It's terrible, and we love it.
And you should stop. So yeah, if you had to give someone, one piece of advice, who would that someone be?
Probably James. James
Okay,
Henry.
good answer.
James Henry.
So if I were to if I were to Yeah, you know,
If you could give your past self one piece of advice, who would it be?
I don't know. I can't. There's too many of them.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you have an alter ego?
I have an altered ego, as in my ego is now I go, and I go home.
And that's where we're gonna end it.
Yep.
Subscribe.
Don't.
Wait. Yeah. Follow us on Twitter at
Only one. Only one.
only one. So if you, at this point, it is expected that we have at least one follower.
Yeah. Even
So if you are the second, thanks.
no. No thanks.
No.
We don't like you. If you're
It
the
is-
third, you're good, because then it makes it odd, and then we're doing lunges.
Yeah, I mean, it's lunges. That's life. And then, yeah, at baby, capital B, time, capital T, podcasts, capital P, and a 1 instead of a T.
Just spell it out. Spell it out right now. Don't even think about it. Try.
Capital B, A, B, Y, capital T.
Did you say lowercase?
I-M-E.
Did you say lowercase?
But
now
it's
that I
implied.
think now that I think all of it's capital. Huh?
But it's implied.
Huh?
Okay. Okay. Capital B, lowercase a, lowercase b, lowercase y,
Good.
capital T, lowercase I, lowercase m, lowercase e,
Fantastic.
capital P,
Yeah.
lowercase o, lowercase d,
Yeah.
lowercase c, lowercase a,
Lowercase a.
lowercase s, and the number 1.
Number one. The number one. Say it all now.
So not
once.
not 1 spelled out.
No,
It is
not
one.
spelled
So-
out. The
so,
number.
So let's say it all together again.
Uppercase B.
Yeah. Now you
Lowercase
say
a.
it this time.
Okay. Lowercase b. Lowercase y.
Yeah.
Uppercase T. Lowercase I. Lowercase m. Lowercase e. Uppercase P. Lowercase o. Lowercase d. Lowercase c. Lowercase a. Lowercase s.
And what?
And 1! Not spelled out!
Okay.